Now, time to make a change.
Welcome back to Architects of Change. The seventh action step is simply called free your mind. Friends, as an individual who's desiring to live a life that is destined for greatness, the question becomes, how will you be able to step into your greatness unless and until you free your mind? That means, my friends, you've got to do something that I call eliminate stinking thinking. Nudge the person next to you and say, get rid of stinking thinking. You know, there are things in our lives that keep us from going to the next level, and part of what keeps us going to the next level is what we have right here in our own minds. You know, Eleanor Roosevelt once said that great minds, they talk about ideas. Average minds talk about events, and small minds, well, they just talk about people. Who do you know that has a great mind? Do you have a great mind? What kind of ideas have you been talking about? What kind of ideas have you been planning? What kind of goals have you begun to manifest? What kind of good thoughts have you put out in the universe so that it can send those good vibrations back to you? Great minds talk about ideas. Then you've got average minds, and they talk about events. You know, the party show was nice the other night, and I really enjoyed the football game. Did you see that great touchdown pass? Those are minds that talk about events. And then there are small minds who talk about people. Finally, I just want to say that you have to be willing and able to get rid of strongholds. You say, well, Elvin, what is a stronghold? I don't quite understand that terminology. My friends, a stronghold is anything you have in your life that you can't break loose of by yourself. Whatever your stronghold is, you will not be able to free your mind until you begin to break those chains. Free your mind, my friends, and the rest will follow. I thank you all so very much for your time. I thank you for having the faith to believe that if you expand your capacity, new things, great things, better things can come into your life and begin to blossom and spring in a way that you've never seen before. We're glad you're sticking in here in this series. This was part number 7. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Thank you.
Now, time to make a change.